The Hollywood journey of Gal Gadot, from Israel to Wonder Woman stardom. In Petah Tikva, Israel, Gal Gadot's story starts. Raised in a family where stories of resilience were common, especially from a grandfather who survived the Holocaust, Gal learned early on the value of strength and perseverance. Her journey wasn't straightforward. A beauty pageant win at 18 led her to military service, where she became a combat fitness instructor. This chapter in her life wasn't just about serving her country. It was about building the resilience and discipline that would later define her career. Gal's transition from the Israeli Defense Forces to Hollywood is a testament to her diverse talents and unyielding spirit, setting the stage for her iconic role as Wonder Woman. Her path from Israel to international stardom is a narrative of overcoming odds, rooted deeply in her heritage and experiences. From pageantry to military service, Gal Gadot's life took a turn that not many people thought would lead her to Hollywood after she won the Miss Israel 2004 event. This win wasn't just a title. It was a moving stone that put her on the world stage for a short time at the Miss Universe pageant. But it was her time in the military, which she had to do because she was required to, that really set her up for future success. Gal didn't just do her job as a combat fitness teacher in the Israel Defense Forces, she smashed it. She used her time in the military to become more disciplined and physically strong than anyone else. Casting directors in Hollywood would later be interested in her because she had served in the military, which made her stand out among her peers in the entertainment business. She stood out not only because of her physical training, but also because of how well she led, how tough she was, and how well she could do under pressure. These traits would help her stand out in a crowded field and finally get her the dream part as Wonder Woman. Gal went from being a beauty queen to a soldier and then to a model and actress. This part of her story shows how adaptable and determined she was. It shows how different events can come together to change a person's path in amazing and unexpected ways. From being Miss Israel to being in the service and then to being in movies, her story shows how she has grown, learned, and taken on every task along the way. Diverse paths, modeling and academia. Following her time in the military, Gal Gadot's life was a mix of fame and school. She started modeling and quickly became the face of many global brands. Her beauty and charm made it easy for her to be in ads all over the world. But Gadot had goals outside of the fashion world as well. She studied law and international affairs at IDC Herzliya, showing that she was curious and had a deeper side than she let on in public. Gadot was able to balance the glamour of modeling with the stress of college during this time, which showed how multi-talented she was. She was building a base that would help her in the many tasks of acting. Breaking into Hollywood. Gal Gadot's move into Hollywood was both a happy accident and a planned move. Her big break as Giselle Yashar in Fast and Furious showed off her unique mix of looks, brains, and brawn, skills she had developed in her younger years. This job was her first in Hollywood, and it also showed how good she was at doing complicated stunts, which was helped by the fact that she had been in the service. Gadot's move from modeling in school to the movies showed how versatile she was and paved the way for bigger parts in the future, making her a staple in Hollywood's action genre. Rise to stardom as Wonder Woman. With her role as Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot became a worldwide superstar and a familiar name. Her portrayal of the famous superhero was a turning point in her career and a cultural moment. Gadot brought a mix of power, grace, and kindness to the part that made it appeal to people all over the world. This part cemented her place in Hollywood and made her a role model for women who want to be strong and successful. Gadot's path to becoming Wonder Woman was a mix of different events, from training with the Israeli Defense Forces to being a world-famous beauty queen. All of these helped her get ready for the part of a lifetime. Gal Gadot's journey from Israel to Hollywood embodies perseverance, talent, and influence. Her role as Wonder Woman has not just been a career highlight, but a source of inspiration, showcasing strength, grace, and compassion. Off-screen, Gadot's advocacy for equality and justice mirrors the heroism she portrays in films. Her story encourages us to embrace challenges and use our platforms for positive change. Inspired by Gal Gadot's transformative journey? Like, subscribe, and share to explore more stories of resilience and empowerment. Hit the bell icon for updates on inspiring journeys that challenge the status quo and inspire action.